Hey guys, this is your trusted weather forecast, and today I'll be talking about an update on the severe weather outbreak that will be happening in the southeast and the Gulf this coming weekend, Sunday to Monday. And before I get into this video, I'd like to ask you to subscribe. It means a lot. About 80% of you who watch my videos are not subscribed. So it doesn't hurt to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want notifications and don't want to miss an upload. Now let's get right into it. These colors correspond to SPC standards: green marginal, yellow slight, orange enhanced, red moderate. I will explain this briefly and then go through the models. The light green you see here is general thunder, where you can expect some just regular general thunderstorms, but getting into the severe in the marginal region, spreading from Texas through Oklahoma, Arkansas, parts of Tennessee, parts of North Carolina, South Carolina, and even getting into Florida. Then the slight, which means scattered severe storms, goes through Texas, southern Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and northern Florida, and southern Louisiana. Orange enhanced, which I think is going to be the highest risk, spreads from Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. And there is a chance that tomorrow, when it updates, it could be spread into South Carolina. Right now, it is currently in South Carolina, but I do think they might cut that off due to it not being as widespread over there. But I could be wrong, but that's just what models are currently saying. And then the red region here, I am not currently predicting a moderate risk to be issued at this time. I'd say there's a fairly low chance of it being issued, but there's still a chance, even though it's low. But it will be from Louisiana, Mississippi through Alabama. That would be your most quote-unquote widespread region. But these storms are not widespread enough to really have a moderate risk issued at this current time. But it could change. And latest models have been showing a northerly trend with this storm, so I will say there's definitely a pretty good chance that this storm will get pushed north, meaning the enhanced will be pushed north, the marginal will be pushed north, the slight will be pushed north. Florida, southern Louisiana may be kicked out of this. Lots of things go into factor here. Now, let's get right into the models. The Storm Prediction Center's Day 3 outlook shows a pretty widespread enhanced region. I do think they will cut down on this and spread it more north, but this is what they're showing right now, with the chance for significant severe in that black hatched region you see there. Moving on to the weather models, this is NAM 18Z, latest run as of right now. We are going to look at surface-based CAPE. You can see here, Sunday, early Sunday, it really starts kicking off roughly around the afternoon hours, especially for Mississippi, Alabama, and areas west of that. But you can see here it really spikes up there. And if we click a sounding here, like Alabama, southern Alabama, tornado, again, as I said in the last video, I do think they're overshooting this. But there's definitely a tornado threat, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to be as bad as last outbreak. And I do think there is less chance for significantly severe tornadoes. This will mainly be a widespread damaging wind event with some tornadoes possible, as well as large hail. You can see here, looking at the reflectivity, I'm going to try to zoom in for you if I can. So look at southeast. You can see here, early Sunday, storms start forming. You can see it pushes through Sunday. This is the first round of severe up here into Georgia. I say that. And then this is the main round right here. I know it doesn't look bad, but it is bad. But you can see it pushing through and then taking a northerly shot and just pushing more north and then pushes south again. But starts to dissipate when it pushes south into southern Alabama and the panhandle of Florida, significantly weakening the storm. But things can still change. If we look at the NAM 3KM CONUS model, which is still a NAM model, I just said the whole name of it. You can see here the same storm in Georgia, first round. Then second round, you could see It's much more widespread and develops along the squall line. This is as far as it goes currently, but it does start dissipating as it moves into southern Alabama towards the panhandle of Florida, which is why I'm thinking they might get cut out of it. So, the current hazards that I'm currently predicting right now are tornadoes. I do think a couple tornadoes, well, not a couple, more than a couple, a few tornadoes are possible. There may be one or two that may be strong, especially in the corridor from Mississippi to Alabama, depending on where the storm tracks. And I do think widespread damaging wind gusts up to 80 miles an hour, maybe even more, are possible, and large hail up to 2 inches in diameter are possible as well. That's your trusted weather forecast for this upcoming major severe weather outbreak. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want. Also, thanks for 160 subscribers. I do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a comment if you want. Goodbye.